Hi guys, hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Sunday. This is a quick video to tell you about my schedule that I've got coming up this week. Some changes as well, or not big changes, but things that I've been thinking about and who I can help the most and how I'm actually going to do that. So firstly, on the webinar that is coming up, the page I'm actually doing today, the registration page, that will be sent out tomorrow, and it will definitely be coming up this week. I've put that off a little bit, but I've got that coming up. So I wanted to tell you about the webinar. I've got that coming up definitely this coming week. So keep an eye out for that. The other thing that I want you to do is if you're interested in this stuff, Amazon, I've got a lot of stuff I'm going to tell you about now, but I'm not going to take ages about it. I'm going to run through it. This is how you can stay informed with all this stuff rather than me sending you emails every day, which can get really, really annoying. I know you get lots of emails, so I don't really want to do that. What you'll have to do is subscribe to this channel, hit the notification, the bell icon. I don't even know where it is. I think it's somewhere around this video. Subscribe to the channel and there's a little bell icon somewhere where you get notifications when I upload a video. If you subscribe to the channel, it's just some way so you can stay up to date, because I've got a lot of stuff that will help you this week, but some big changes. Really, the changes are around, again, I'll run through them, but without spending ages on it. I don't want to, this sounds weird, but I'll just say it how it is, what I've been thinking this weekend. I don't particularly want to deal with masses and masses of people dealing with lots and lots of sites, building loads of sites and this is just the truth, just being honest with you, when I know that very little will be done with the sites, because when you know that if you take this stuff and you get going and you have an action plan and everything like that, which I've got to talk about, and you know that it works, I don't want to spend my time and energy and really, you know what I mean. I don't mean it in a bad way, but this is a simpler way of saying it. I don't want to deal with 500 people and build them a site and then have, even if they pay for it, okay, but if I have 450 people that have paid for a site and don't use it, that's a hell of a lot of resource and energy and time that's just going to be wasted, and it's just going to end up floating around the web, and they're not going to be happy because they're not going to get results, and it's sort of a lot of work wasted. So the only real change is I'm really focusing on 2018 is one in helping you. If you really want to do this stuff, keep in mind that it's really simple, but it is focused on the action things. I've got a lot coming up to help this week. So the first big thing will be the webinar. I'm going to tell you a plan that you can use to get moving. I sort of hinted it on a video that I did earlier on this, but we're going to be going more in depth, okay? We're going to be going right and breaking it right down. And then what I've got as an offer off that webinar, so it's not a sales webinar, you could use that webinar and you could follow it and it will give you everything that you need. But for those of you that really want to get rolling and you want my support, I'm setting up another Facebook group which will be specifically for the action plan. And once we go through the webinar together, so I'm really excited about that, and it will give you everything that you need. But if you want extra support, and if you want the niches picked for you, and if you want some of the content templates and the things that you're going to need to put that action plan in place, I've got an offer where we set up a Facebook group. It's just for people that are going to take this, because this is the thing, okay? Sunday message. There's loads of stuff out there. I'm not even going to ramble on, but I know that if you take action on this stuff, you can get results relatively quickly. I'm not on about just flipping the sites. I'm on about even just building them. But if we look at the last month, okay, and I said to you, what specific actions have you taken in the last month? And anything's fine. But if I was sat here with you and you noted it down in a notepad, everything you did, okay, and we looked at that notepad at the end of the month, what would it have in it? That's the sort of thing that I want you to get thinking about. And also, it's really hard sometimes, myself included, because I'm really bad at it. I write down loads of things that I don't do. But I'm saying that you only have to be a little bit better and you will start getting the results, and things will start rolling so fast, and you'll be making it work. So that's my aim, and that's where all these videos are coming from. So we've got the webinar, I've got the special group coming up. I've also got in that webinar the opportunity to work one-on-one with me if you just want to go for it and you want to work personally with me. I'll tell you about that because that's a bit more in depth. I'll tell you about that at the webinar. I've also got I've got a new, right, so this is the other thing. I've got a new site builder. The prices are going up for the site builder, partly because of what I've just said. I don't want to have loads and loads of sites to build. I want to help as many people as possible, but what I don't want to do is just give you a site and it just sit there, okay? Because that's not helping anyone. I get emails all the time, which is great, but I get emails all the time. Chris, you know that site you built for me? It started making sales. And I go, oh, fantastic. What did you do with it? And they go, nothing. And that's brilliant, okay? And I'm not saying that happens, you don't need to do anything. I'm saying what I want is this. You get the site, you do the stuff. So I'm combining the action plan. I've got a new site builder for 2018, a proper sales page really with the new theme on it. And you're going to have the action plan and the traffic modules with it, so you know exactly what to do. But the prices are going up on that. What I'm going to do is below you will see the offer for Azon Prestige. I sent an email out yesterday where I put the timer on for an additional 12 hours, but I was getting some emails where people couldn't see it because of the cookies stored on your computer and so on. So if you want in and you want a site built for you, I've put that below. I've taken the timer off, but that is coming down at the end of the day. So do check that out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're interested in this stuff. I've got a lot coming up. In fact, with the new site builder will be a free email course which actually gives you a full overview of a successful Amazon site, starting from what it looks like, why there's pages and posts and why I do it that way. I thought, yes, it's going to have a sales page selling the site builder, but I thought it would be cool to do a free email course so you know before you buy, this is a successful site, this is exactly how it's put together, this is what you need to do with it, and this is how it gets traffic, and this is how you can build a business. And it's going to be combined with the action plan that I've got coming up for you this week. So keep an eye out tomorrow for the webinar registration. You need to register on that. You will also be offered a special offer to get in on the action plan, to get you results. The action plan is focused on giving you the niches, giving you the pinpoint things that you need to do to start moving. So if you're there and you want to do this stuff, that's really where I'm coming from. I want to just work with you if you're really going to go for it. Okay, I'm not saying go at 100 miles an hour. You don't particularly need to. But even if you're going at 20 miles an hour, the consistency, you're not starting and stopping, and you're not just doing it and hoping, okay? Which I know is all, I sound sort of, I don't mean it meanly, or even if that's a word. I mean it literally, that's who I can help. If you are a person where you're watching this and you're really, really gunning for it, and you really want to make this work and you're going to follow the steps, so literally you're going to follow the steps. I'm not on about every single day caning it. I'm on about even 3 times a week, but you keep on going and you keep focusing on the right things, money will come in and then you grow from that. So that's where I'm going to help. Really, really excited to show you guys. Keep an eye out tomorrow. Got lots of stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep your finger on the pulse of all this stuff. There's going to be a lot going on. And I'm not going to send an email every single day. I've got a lot coming on to help you. So really, really excited. So I will see you tomorrow at the, keep an eye out. I'll upload the YouTube video. The webinar registration page is for a free action plan. I'm going to go through the exact action plan that you can use to make money within a month. So we're going to go through it. We're going to go in detail. We're going to go into why it works. We're going to go into a question and answer. And then at that webinar, you can either take it and run with it and go off and do it. Or if you need extra help, you will be invited to the Facebook group where we're going to be going more into detail. And every single week, you're going to get tasks that need to be completed. So it's more if you want to be held accountable and you want, like coaching and fitness instructing and so on. All they're really doing is holding you accountable, but that works so well. If you want to be held accountable and you want to get this stuff done, you're going to absolutely love it. More details on that tomorrow. Really, really excited. More details on the site builder and the email thing. And Azon Prestige, if you want to get in, I've left it open without the clock, but bear in mind the links come down later today. So if you want to get in, get in, get that site built, and get Azon Prestige, which will be my only Amazon course insofar as support and so on. It launches officially on 1st of March, but it will be a paid course, $199 as a discount. All of this stuff is going on Facebook and going to be advertised through Facebook, and it's going to be all streamlined and all that stuff. So if you want to join, if you want to get in, keep an eye out for tomorrow. Get yourself into Azon Prestige if you're not already, and I will see you very soon. Subscribe to the channel though so you get all the notifications. Cheers guys, I'll speak to you soon.